In this video, we're going to take a look at the Eberlestock rain system, which is going to be the Seven Devils, named after the Seven Devils peaks of western Idaho. We have a top and a bottom. If you know that you're going to be encountering direct precipitation, meaning rain, not just a wet morning, not just a little bit of sleet and snow here and there, but actual consistent rain like what you're going to experience in some of the more harsh areas like Alaska or something like that, this is definitely what you're going to want to go with. This is the true rain system. So what you guys see here is all available colors. We have one color or one camo option for now. It's going to be our mountain camo. And then in solids, we have our Loden and our earth as sort of our field colors. And then we do have an everyday or lifestyle color in black that you see here with the top. I do have all three colors in the bottom, but these are all the same bottom. We're going to start with the bottom. There's a little bit more going on with those. We'll end with the top here. Starting with the ankle at the bottom, you do have some micro adjustment in the button snaps at the bottom there to keep that tight to your ankle. And then you have a waterproof zipper that extends all the way up the leg from the ankle all the way up to the hip. That allows these to open up large enough that no matter how big your foot is, no matter what boot you're wearing, whatever, you're going to be able to get those into this pant without having to take your boot off, which is really nice, not having to deal with boots on and off, especially in wet conditions in the field. That brings you to the hip or to the waistband, and you're going to find a couple different fit options at the waistband. We're going to start with the suspenders. So these suspenders are included, something that comes with every set of Seven Devils rain pant, and they attach using a G-hook system. So they're super quick on and off. If you don't like them, you can get rid of them in 30 seconds. You never have to look at them again. But they're really nice, especially when you're wearing multiple layers for a pant. If you've ever gotten to 3, 4, 5 layers for a pant, whether that's for insulation, rain, whatever, they start wanting to just kind of fall off at the waist and we'll start wanting to drop down. So suspenders are definitely going to keep those on. And again, with these simple G-hooks, it's super quick to get them off. It's super quick to get them back on. You also have regular belt loops, so you can wear a regular belt with this. And then you have a Velcro tab for some micro adjustment, tighter or looser when you get there. On these pants, you're also going to find zippered pockets with mesh inside. So these aren't just pass-through pockets. Typically on rain gear, you don't always end up with pockets. You do have them with this. And if you want to access a pocket on the bottom with a pass-through, you can use the hip here because it does have a second zipper from the top. So you can use that, again, as the pass-through to the layer underneath, since you can't access it due to the mesh in the actual pockets there. Speaking of pockets, there is a pocket on the back, so you do have one pocket on the right butt cheek. Same thing, mesh pocket there. The mesh in both the pant and the top is going to be our doppelganger camo trim. Cool little design feature. Not a huge deal, but a neat little piece that we added into this. And then looking at the top, it's going to be a classic rain jacket, but made with extreme quality. So this is going to be a 30K rated waterproofness, ripstop, ultralight, tri-layer laminate membrane to hold out the water. You're going to have Velcro at the wrist, but you're going to have the retention cord at the hood as well as at the waist. I've said it before in a lot of our videos, but the most important thing with our layering system is to wear it properly, but then protect yourself against the elements. No matter how you wear it, if you let cold air, cold wind into your layers, it's going to disperse all of that warm air, and you're going to have to go through that process of creating warmth again. Kind of defeats the purpose. So once you get these things on, locking those down at the wrist, the hood, and the waist, if temperature is a concern, is definitely ideal. And then, like most of our hoods on the back, you will find an elastic retention cord there as well. This is specifically to fit to a helmet. We want our stuff to be able to be worn for skiers, climbers, mountain bikers, and guys that might be wearing helmets, including operators. And we want this to be able to be locked down and fit tight to that hood, so you're not having the hood move around on you while you're trying to wear a helmet and impairing your vision or anything like that, your hearing. So again, this is the Seven Devils line of rain gear. Replaces the Trinity Peak as what used to be our premier weather piece. This is now certainly what I would recommend, at least for rain and snow and wet conditions. The Trinity Peak is still probably the best case for general harsh weather and an overall shell, if that's going to include snow and wind and all the other stuff. But for your classic rain that you're going to experience out in the woods during hunting season, the Seven Devils top and bottom is the go-to to keep you dry.